Hi, I'm Mr. Gustafson. You won't see much of me in this class and the instruction that you're getting, but here I am. Nice to meet you. In this first video, I'm going to do a brief introduction for the class. I'm going to walk through the syllabus, what you'd expect to see on the syllabus. In future videos, if you scroll down on the D2L screen here, there's a separate video on how to access the course material, what the lessons look like, how you find instruction, and how you submit those assignments. There's another video here that you'll see on how testing and grading will work for this class. So how you'll get your grade, how that's weighted, and any requirements that go along with that. So I'm going to start with the syllabus. There's a link right here so you can see that. I'm not going to read the syllabus to you. I'm going to let you read it, but I'm going to point out a few things and make sure that I talk about a few elements of the syllabus. So the dates are important. We're starting on June 7th. The end date is July 30th. Everything must be completed by then. Some required supplies. There's no textbook for this class. You're going to be using a separate site called Newton, and that's what that accessing the course material video is going to talk about. So you need to purchase a subscription to that, and you can either do that directly from the website, or you can go to the Riverland bookstore. So if you're using scholarship funds or anything like that, you can buy the subscription from the Riverland bookstore. You'll need a graphing calculator. It can be done using a more basic scientific calculator. However, a graphing calculator is going to make things way easier for you. So a TI 83 plus or higher is going to be the most beneficial to you for this class. You'll need a computer. It's an online class. You need a computer, Chrome, Explorer, Firefox, Safari, some internet access. You also need either a scanner, or you can use your smartphone, but some way to connect, or not connect, but to take images, to take pictures of the work that you've done. You're going to be asked to submit some different things, and I'll explain that more on the testing and grading video. But you'll need to be able to submit the work that you've done. You can do that with a scanner or taking an image on your smartphone and sending it to me that way. If you need to take screenshots, there's a website here that'll kind of walk you through how to take a screenshot. Put that in there. I'll let you read the course description, what we're going to be covering, the major content areas. You can look through that. It's a big class. It's a 5-credit calculus class. There's a lot of material that we need to cover. These are some of the goals and outcomes that you'll be expected to achieve. And this is the instructional learning outcome that you'll be getting. Core theme, goal 2. The course schedule and credit hour breakdown. This is a 5-credit class, which is a lot of credits. You should expect to work about 15 hours a week on this class. And that seems like a lot, and it is. It's a 16-week class that shrunk into 8 weeks, and then it's 5 credits. It's a 5-credit calculus class. So you should expect to spend a fair amount of time working on this class. Please don't wait until Friday night to try and cram an entire week's worth of work into one night. You're going to get very frustrated. You're not going to understand the material. It's not going to transfer when you go to the next unit and you're trying to pick up on what you were missing before. Manage your time. Work a couple hours each day. You may not fill 15 hours. It might only be 10 hours. 15 is calculated through how many hours you'd spend in class and how many hours you'd spend at home during a non-online summer class. But expect to spend some time on this class, and the better you can manage that time throughout the week, hour a day, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, the better. Communicate. Please email me with your questions. We're not meeting in person So I can't ask you, what do you need? How can I help you? How can I support you? And probe you for that. I need you to reach out to me, and that's part of an online curriculum. Is you need to actively reach out to get some of that help. So email me. If you email me throughout the week, I check my email regularly throughout the day, and I'll respond to you. I'll either a typed response. If you ask me a question about a certain problem, I might write it down with the work on a piece of paper and send you an image. I might record a video and send you a YouTube link. It depends on what kind of question you're asking. If you email me on a weekend or a late Friday night, I might respond back to you over the weekend, but don't expect a response until Monday. But that's, I may very well get back to you as soon as you email me. Assignments, projects, and tests are how you're going to get your grade. I'm not going to spend any time on that right now. In this video, I'll talk about testing and grading in the third video on the D2L page. So we'll come back to that in a different video, along with late work. The grading scale is there. Student handbook, academic integrity, don't cheat. You should be learning this material and working on it on your own, not having somebody else do it for you. Expectations for student email. I will be emailing you at least once a week to your Riverland email. So if you are not a Riverland student and you are taking this class for the summer, even though you're enrolled at a different college, you will be getting it at my.riverland.edu email address. That's the email I have for you. That's the email that I'm going to be emailing you questions, reminders, telling you when things are due. So please check that. Check that riverland.edu email. That's the one I need you to be using and checking. Accommodations. If you need accommodations, make sure you let me know. And again, you can read through this on your own. Assistants having problems. Oh, I am a perfect source for help with this math class because I'm the instructor. Please reach out to me with any help that you need. But there is also the Student Success Center. The Student Success Center has in-person tutoring. They also have online tutoring. So if you're not in the Albert Lea, Austin, Owatonna area, and you want to access that tutoring, there is online tutoring available. There's drop-in tutoring. There's a lot of services that you can get to help you at the Student Services website here. And so you can find that information, or you can call this phone number. But know that tutoring is available and some of it is online. But that I'm also here and I can tutor you, also known as teaching you. Okay, affirmative action. Again, please read through this on your own. Accommodations, veterans. The very last thing here, subject to change statements. We are at the very tail end, fingers crossed, knock on wood, very tail end of the COVID pandemic, where not that it is over, but that any major shifts in our educational model, I think we're pretty much done with. In the spring and the fall of 2020, 2021, there was a lot up in the air, and we didn't know if we were going to be shifting to complete distance learning or online. We didn't know what was going on. I think we're done with that, but I'm going to leave this in here. If something needs to change, don't anticipate it changing. I will let you know. I don't think anything is going to happen where, especially because you're already online, where your assignments, your testing, your projects, that should all be no issue with the pandemic, but it's there. So I wanted to leave that in there, that I do have that discretion. Okay, watch the follow-up videos on how to access the course material, how to purchase the subscriptions, and on testing and grading, so you know and are very much aware of due dates, how you submit your work, what percentage different things are worth, and how to get that help. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. and please reach out to me. I'm available. I like answering questions. I teach middle school and high school. You can't give me enough good questions. So do not worry about overloading me with questions. And I wish you luck.